Hi guys, my name is Chandan KS. I am currently pursuing MBBS. I am in the first year of MBBS. Since many students have requested me to share my journey of NEET and JEE, how I cracked both NEET, JEE, KVPY, Karnataka CET exams without attending any of the coachings, online or offline, without attending any online or offline coaching. I am here to share this video since this is my first video on YouTube. If there is any deficit, please forgive me. Now at the starting I will tell about myself. In NEET exam I scored 670 marks, 670 marks out of 720. In JEE mains I scored 99.3 percentile. In JEE advanced examination I qualified it with an all India general rank of 5000, and I was also selected as the KVPY scholar among the top 1500 students of all over India. And in Karnataka, since I reside in Karnataka CET examination that was conducted by state, I got state 11th rank. And in Comet K exam I got a rank of 67. Actually many students were surprised how he cracked both NEET and JEE. Actually it's very easy guys. If you are determined from the initial till the last step, you can able to achieve anything. Then this is how can't. So I will tell how I started my preparation. In class 11th, when class 10th exams were completed, I didn't get that much marks how much I expected. So I was very disappointed. At that time I decided I didn't go back. I didn't get disappointed very much. I cried, and then I returned. I saw what are the options available next to crack, which are the options available. At that time I saw NEET and JEE exams will be present in class 12th all over India, you can achieve. So in class 11th itself I started to prepare. At the time of joining college in class 11th, I decided to not to go for any of the coaching because in my mind it was fixed that I have to do whatever I do, I have to do without attending any of the coachings, because many of the students will be not able to afford. They will be in a belief that if they can't get coaching, they can't crack those exams. I have to break that belief, so I have to break that barrier that was fixed in my mind. So I didn't join the coaching institute, even though my parents suggested me to join, but I didn't go. Even the financially also the coachings will charge more, so I didn't attend coaching institutes. I joined Sahyadri PU College in Kolar, which would clear the concepts theoretically, but I would also understand those concepts theoretically. In class 11th, I didn't know what to read, because in YouTube also I didn't know much YouTube videos about NEET and JEE. So I didn't know what to read for NEET and JEE exams starting. I started preparing NCERTs. I started reading NCERTs. In NCERT physics also I started reading NCERT. It was very difficult at the initial stage to grasp that level of concepts. And at that time I got Understanding Mechanics by DC Pandey book, physics. At that time I got a very deep interest in that physics subject. I solved many questions in Understanding Physics by DC Pandey. I solved errorless physics. I solved H.C. Verma, Concepts of Physics by H.C. Verma. I solved MTG. Like this, in physics I was very good, and I was very much interested in that subject, so I was continuing that concepts physics. And in chemistry, when it comes to chemistry, initially I was not much interested, but I was studying NCERTs and remembering those inorganic chemistry concepts, and I was also trying to solve those problems. Narendra Avasthi physical chemistry by Narendra Avasthi problems, I solved it in class 12th. In class 11 the preparation was quite average, but not to that good extent, because I was also attending the college. Theory exams were also conducted. I didn't write even a single test. in class 11th, at the end of class 11th, I think I wrote only one mock test of neet, that too in college. Only one mock test in throughout class 11th. And when I came to class 11th, the lockdown happened. So there were the holidays were given from March to January, entire lockdown, no colleges. So I took advantage of that. Actually, what advantage was that I have to travel morning 1 hour and evening 1 hour to my college from my village. Since lockdowns were happened, 2 hours I could save them. And again, the concepts I started to see in the YouTube, that too, the famous physics wala Alak Pandey's concepts, the god of concepts, which gave me the clarity of the concepts. In YouTube, when I would see the videos, I was better understanding I was tracking the concepts good. So I started to see videos in speed of 2x, 1.5x, almost 1.5x or 2x, so that I could save time, and I was also understanding that at that level. In physics, I had prepared like that. I solved many questions, many notes, many questions I solved. So I grasped most of the concepts in physics. And coming to chemistry, in chemistry, for physical chemistry, I solved Narendra Avasthi, which was very good. And for inorganic chemistry, I read only NCERT. In class 11, I read another books also, but in class 12th, I came to know that inorganic chemistry, NCERT is very important. I read only NCERT in inorganic chemistry, for inorganic chemistry. And for organic chemistry, what is important is the mechanism of the reactions. You have to know each and every mechanism of that reaction. At that time, in that reaction, whatever the question they ask, you will be able to solve that type of question. So in organic chemistry, mechanism are very important. I was knowing each and every reactions mechanism. How lengthier the mechanism was, I didn't care. I knew that mechanism. That was very helpful to me for organic chemistry. That too in JEE mains and JEE advanced questions you have to solve. You have to know the mechanisms. I was knowing. I started knowing like that. And for coming to biology, I read only NCERT and Tarun sir's videos. Tarun sir's videos, which gave me such a clarity of concept, I fell in love with biology. Such a level of concepts were understood at that time by seeing Tarun sir's videos in YouTube. They were living right, but I didn't join any of Yakin batch or Prayas batch because I was not much aware about that, and I was also studying through YouTube, right? So I continued to study through YouTube. And to talk about my preparation of maths towards JEE means and JEE advanced, KVPY and Comet CET exams. Actually, it was like a bit different journey for me. In class 11th, since I was determined to crack both NEET and JEE, and since I was in a more enthusiasm, I solved maths problems regularly. That too, I saw in class 11th, the maths concepts were very strong for me because I had more time during class 11th. And I also solved the questions of R.D. Sharma mathematics. It was a very huge book, and also it was very bit large, but somehow I managed to cover almost all the concepts of class 11th. When I came to class 12th, actually the lockdown happened, right? Since the lockdown happened, I was also available with more time to solve maths also, but since I was very focused towards NEET, I was giving more priority to PCB rather than maths, and so I lagged some concepts behind for maths. In class 12th, I was thorough with the NCERT and exemplar problems, but in order to solve the additional problems, usually I would see the YouTube videos, that too in physics wala. Even those videos were not available in physics wala, I was seeing the other videos which were available in the YouTube for concept clarity and also for the how to solve those questions. I would recommend you to solve more questions of maths, since this is the most difficult and most complicated. They will ask the questions in a very different manner, and in an application manner. In maths, the questions will be at a high level in JEE Mains and JEE Advanced exam also. Actually, the maths, I was very interested in maths, and the concepts were a bit of more clarity to me, so I was able to crack those exams. Comparatively to physics and chemistry, I got low in maths in JEE Mains because I didn't put such a large effort for maths. I used to solve the concepts and used to get the concept clarity, and I would attend those JEE Mains and JEE Advanced exams. To tell which books are good, I would recommend Adi Sharma Maths, which is a very good book, and also I would recommend to solve all the previous year JEE Mains and JEE Advanced questions. I had 40 years previous JEE Mains and JEE Advanced question maths book. I used to solve that. And after NEET exam, I think I got 20 days more leave to prepare only for JEE Advanced. At that time, I started to prepare more. That time, I started to prepare for maths even with a very large clarity. I solved during that time I solved that PYQ book very thoroughly, and also I solved Adi Sharma Maths during that time, which were left and which concepts were lagging to me. And I would also see Kundan sir videos in YouTube, which were uploaded just I think at that time 4 concepts were uploaded by Kundan sir. That was also very good, and also by Sachin sir in physics wala. These videos made the concepts really very good and also helped me to crack these exams. To talk about my journey, see what the fact made me to crack both the exams were that I was very thorough in physics and chemistry, and also bit good in maths. In maths also I was little good because I used to solve the concepts right, and also I used to solve the questions. In class 11th, maths the concepts were thorough with me, but in class 12th some concepts were lagging, but even I covered them. If the JEE Mains exam will be held within 15 days, then before that 15 days I used to solve repeatedly those maths questions, and I used to focus more on JEE Main PYQs and JEE Advanced PYQs, so I would get better marks in JEE exams. And how to manage the time in exams is the most important fact for the students. Since I attempted more mock tests, actually to tell about the mock tests, I wrote only one mock test in class 11th. Okay, then in class 12th I used to write, since I was in a lockdown and I was in a home itself, I used to write many mock tests online. Tardigrade was the online. That means it is an online testing app. Like it will be consisting of free questions, free practice question, free tests. In Play Store also you can find it. Tardigrade app for NEET and JEE preparations. In that app, I used to solve many of the questions. That too, attempting the mock test. Actually, when I was attempting the mock test in Tardigrade CEO sir came to know about my progress in that tardigrade, and he contacted me personally and he provided me the mock test and tests. Actually, whenever I asked him, he used to provide that mock test. Even even I would say that it was more helpful to me. In tardigrade, I used to attend minimum of 2 mock tests continuously for 4 months. Actually, that was the main helpful to me. In December, you know that we had in lockdown. From till March to December, we were having the holidays, and starting from December, and then from December, I used to attempt mock tests since my syllabus was almost complete of both physics, chemistry, and biology, and maths. Also, I was completed to good extent. Attending much and more multiple mock tests online and or offline is very important fact for a NEET or JEE aspirant. I wrote minimum of 250 mock tests. 250 mock tests for NEET exam, and for JEE also I wrote about 50 mock tests. This was the main fact which helped me to have more confidence in the exams, and also to solve those questions patiently. And if any question I don't know, I won't get I won't get anxiety. So that was the main fact that students have to remember. So you have to attend more mock tests. For JEE advanced exam, if you want to tell, you can't even imagine the situation in that exam. Actually, more questions will be not knowing to you, but you have to maintain that situation. You have to be consistent. You have to proceed to the next question without wasting time in that question, and you have to attend all the questions which are known to you in a very good manner within that time. So attending mock tests plays a very important role in the aspirant's journey. I attended much more multiple mock tests which which boosted my confidence, and also it was more helpful to me. In my next video, I am going to tell you about which books that you have to prefer for each and every subject, that is physics, chemistry, maths and biology. Which books you have to prefer more, and how you have to read them, and how you have to proceed if you are not attending any of the coaching institute, and you have any doubts regarding NEET or JEE, please post it in the comment section. I will answer to those comments in my next video, or making a new video about that. Thank you guys.